Good morning. As you can see, it's dark o'clock, although it is just the sun is just breaking through, and time is 7:30. And I'm just heading up north to meet up with the dream team for the weekend. So we'll get a vlog out of it. See you soon. Right, so here we are at Utoxeter Services, or no, not Utoxeter Services, a McDonald's near Utoxeter. Time's 10 to 10. I've still got about another hour and a bit to go before I get there, but it was time for a toilet break, and while I was having a toilet break I thought McDonald's sounds good, so time to get this down my throat and then keep going forward. Oh, what a way!
I cast it in that tree.
The birthday boy, first off the mark. Get in, my son. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello, Jason. There's a £55 sturgeon in here.
You don't feel like a carp.
And there's a £26 sturgeon in here.
It doesn't feel like a carp.
it's a roach.
It's a £4.5 perch.
What was that on, Jace?
Come on, Jace, give it some welly.
Hey! That's it. It's okay. We're trying to get down the front.
Don't be rigging this fish. Oh, there it is.
I've forgotten what this fucking thing is.
Have you forgotten how to play them now? It's been that long. Well, 5 months for all of us, isn't it?
No, I've had a couple of.
Oh yeah, you've
Yeah.
been out, haven't you, cheeky bugger? Hey?
That don't look like a tench, not to me.
There's some nice big tension here.
Is there?
Yeah. I've had them £7.5, £8 tension here. Never seen a bream, but have a look.
Oh, look at the colours on that. Didn't feel like a fucking carp. Beautiful. That's like a chestnut brown.
Yeah. Was that on the running rig, Jace? Was that on the running rig, Jace?
Yeah.
Is that on the running rig, guys? Get in the back of the net.
Oh look, it was on the running rig. Oh
My version.
Yeah.
yeah. What bait was it on, Jason?
Sorry?
What bait was it on, Jason?
That orange one.
What orange you on?
That one.
Which one? Come on.
Cream surprise.
What a way to start. Welcome to this week's vlog.
Look at the colours on this, bruh.
Hang on, let's bring my phone in. Let's have a look. Oh, nice.
Catfish in the colour on it. I need to get geared up for this now.
Beauty. Cream surprise sticking out of his gob.
Hey.
What's that been in? 10
Made
minutes?
by BM
10 minutes,
Baits.
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
I'm going to
15
say
minutes in?
I'm going to say £12.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got to get all the scales and everything.
Let's get it sorted. Oh, oh, oh.
So I'm not going to be able to get that out.
Well, the birthday boy, just there, is assuming the position. So as he can talk me up with the way he's going like that. Now you wait till you see this fish.
Why is it not going to video? Ah, thank you. Mr. Cuts.
Oh, got a bit much water in that.
Smacking the place. Oh, look at colours on that. Golden
God,
brown.
it's cold.
No, it's not. It's a fish, you twat.
Because I'm too high up for the fish, you see, that's my problem.
No, you're alright. Just get a grip of it. Fish can sense if you're nervous
Yeah.
holding them.
Which is
Oh,
9 times
firm.
out of 10 when they.
You've got to be firm and
Yeah. Firm but careful.
yeah. Tell it who's the boss.
Bit like your
You're the
missus.
boss, Jay. Come on.
I know, go in.
Whisper to it. That's what I do. Get my head down by its eyes and whisper. No, you're alright, don't worry.
There you go.
There we are. Right.
Look at that. Now, ain't that a stunner?
Right, let's get some pictures.
I'd say there's a bit of koi in there as well as mirror.
Well, good evening. The time is God knows what. We got here about, or I got here about 11 o'clock. The rods have only been out about 20 minutes because I've been talking to Jason and Chris, and time is now 5 to 4. So it's a 2-rod limit. I'm not going to say where we're fishing. I'm not going to be showing you the water. But we're here for Jason's birthday bash because his birthday is tomorrow, and as you may have already seen, he's had a fish. Yeah, I'm tucked in a corner, met the way at the moment till Simon and Rich turns up. Jason and Chris are more or less side by side. I'm just going to do myself a coffee and then think about getting something to, well, having something to eat. Don't know what it's going to be yet. There's a lot of coots on the water and a single swan, a couple of ducks. I'm fishing at the moment. I'm fishing a pellet on one rod and I've spawned, I think it was about 5 spawns a pellet over the top of them. The other rod is fished with a pop-up. Oh, how ain't that coming undone? Yeah, fished with a pop-up, and that's had some. So that's had 3 spawns of particle mix over the top of it, and 2 spawns of maggots. So, like I say, it's only a 2-rod roll. I have brought 3 rods with me, but that one's set up for a straight out poorly approach. Yeah, I've got a tomorrow morning, because apparently the lake fish is better at night. Tomorrow morning I shall be getting my marker flight out and just having a little chuck about, see if I can find a clear area, because they're few and far between at the moment. I'm not fishing all that far out. I suppose I'm fishing at, well, from the bank I'm fishing 2, perhaps 3 rod lengths off the bank, but it's a cast of about 6, 7 wraps, something like that. The reason I'm guesstimating it is because I ain't got my bloody sticks with me. So yeah, schoolboy error on my part. So yeah, that's what's all been happening at the moment. As you saw, Jason had a fish, 12 and a half, I think. So 12 and a half or 12, something like that. So yeah, pleased he's got a fish. Just hope we can all get one sometime. And now it's time to get my coffee and think about what to have for tea. See you later. Well, good evening again. Just doing a bit of food. Because all I've had to eat today is a McDonald's. So I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Within the first week of this new year, I'd seen a post by another carp angler who owns a bait company, and I don't know whether it was call it bragging or just letting people know, but he actually turned around and said that he's been catching carp for 5 millennium. Not 5 millennium, 5 decades, i.e. 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, 10s, and now the 20s. So, no, 70, 80, 90, noughties, 10s, 20s. 6 decades. Sorry. And I actually sat down and thought that I've done exactly the same. But how can I put it? It wasn't until he mentioned it that it sort of twigged in my head. You know, I hadn't even thought about it. I'll just go out catching carp, and I love catching carp. So yeah, whether he was bigging himself up because of, you know, he's got a bait company or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm the same. I started carp fishing in the 70s, and I've caught carp in every decade since then. Now, yeah, you could say it's a great achievement, but if you don't go, you don't catch, which is obvious. So I can't understand why he actually made a comment about it on his Facebook page. Yeah, so I mean, I should say there's quite a few of us about that have actually done it. It's just that we don't, as I say, we don't shout about it. Like I say, I'd never even thought about it until he put his post up on his Facebook page. So yeah, I've been catching carp for 6 decades, and I'm not even 60 years old yet. 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, 10s, and 20s. Yeah, 6 decades. Oh, that makes me feel bloody old, that does. So, yeah. Right, it smells like my pasties are done. Or my cheese and onion slices. And I'll report back later. This is one of the things I hate about doing winter nights. And time's 5 o'clock. It's just about dark outside. Still see the tree line, but it is dark. And it's now going to be like this until, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning. Time's just gone 5, I think. Yeah, it's just gone 5. It's 5:05. So we've still got 14 hours of darkness. I mean, I have night fished in every month throughout the years. One of the main reasons I stopped doing nights in winter was because of the long hours, long darkness hours. Yeah, I mean, like I say, yeah, I've done them, but yeah, you got to be on the bank to catch. Which is why most of my winter fishing is just days only. I mean, yeah, we've got parabolic heaters these days. We've got DVDs, you know, to watch. If you've got an iPad, you can watch TV. But yeah, the long dark nights is slightly off-putting. So still keep going, still keep doing what we're doing. And hopefully there'll be a fish or two caught over the weekend. Well, yeah, all right, there's already been one caught, but hopefully there could be some more. Obviously, because this lake is up north, I've not got a clue of the feeding times. Although I think Jason had his fish at about 12 o'clock ish, perhaps 1 o'clock. So yeah, we'll just keep plodding on. Like I say, I'm going to get the marker rod out tomorrow and see if I can't find some clear areas out in the middle, because I've got an awful lot of water that has been left alone. And from what we've been told, a lot of people fish the edges. Jason's fish came from 5 wraps out, which is just short of halfway. So I will see if I can't find myself a spot like that tomorrow, and then take it from there. Ugh. That's it. That's that sorted. She's handled that fucking catfish. Fucking thing. You what, mate? Yeah. Right, having gone down Devon and not wanting to catch a catfish, and I had a 42. I came up here to this lake not wanting one of these bloody things that I can't find. Here it is. Now, there's only 2 of these in the lake, apparently. One's a 50 and one's a 20. And I must have the 20. So it's another new species for me. When I can bloody find it. Again, I ain't got a clue how to bloody hold them. That's got it. Can you just take the net away, Rick, please? Ready? So, there we have it. A £20 plus sturgeon. Happy days. Right, get the bloody thing back. Oh. Well, good morning. The time's, I don't know, 8:15, 20 past 8. Not got out of my pit yet. Size turned up. Just been, he's just barrowing his gear around. I've been awake about an hour, I suppose. Nobody else has had anything as of yet. I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to go round to the car, put my other phone on charge, put my vapes on charge because I forgot my power pack. But I've got a big power pack over there. It's called a car. So I don't know what the plan of action is today. In actual fact, I might even do my breakfast before I go and charge everything up. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Oh, you prat. Fucking swan's just decided to take off right in the middle of my swim. Yeah, so all the lads are here. Let the fun commence. Let the fun commence. It's Jason's birthday today, which is why we're all here. There's some wind about today because I can it's not bending the reeds, it's just the broken off reeds, and it's coming straight into my bivvy and I can feel it. not quite sure. I'll have to get the maps out. No, I don't think it is. I was going to say I think this is the furthest north I've fished, but I've pike fished around Newcastle, and I've also fished Wearside Lakes. Now I think Wearside Lakes is a little bit further up. Like I say, I'm going to have to check on the maps just to make sure. And caught in both places. Oh. So yeah, happy as ever.
Well, good morning. Been round to had a word with Chris and Jace and Si. Chris has had a sturgeon, and it weighed in at 43.2. So that now means that in the last two socials that the Dream Team's had, the last two socials that the Dream Team's had has been 3 40-pound fish landed. I've had a 42 cat. Chris has had a 43 sturgeon, and Si had a 47 cat. So yeah, the Dream Team are catching. It's right, I'm just getting my breakfast on and I don't know what the hell I'm doing at the moment. I want my scissors. I'm totally disorganised as usual. So yeah. The Dream Team are smashing it. And we've not even been to France. So they've all been English fish and from different ends of the country. 240s have come from Devon and 140 has come from up north. So yeah, all's good there, all's well that ends well. Right, I'm going to carry on with breakfast and I'll speak to you later. Right, so the time's 12:15. I've had a change of tactics slightly. I've still got one on my pellet hook bait with a small bag of pellets on it, but the other rod, because it's only a 2-rod limit, I've now put out on a zig. Zig's about 6 foot, fished in what, about 11, 12 foot of water, perhaps a little bit more. Because Chris had his fish spy out and it was showing a lot of fish from 3 foot off the bottom up to 7 foot off the bottom. So I've sort of gone mid-depth to just over mid-depth. And casting it out to towards where Chris is fishing, but I suppose it's about 10 yards short of where he's fishing. So whether they're just bunched up there or they are moving about a little bit, I don't know. So that one's in with a chance. The other rod is in with a chance because that's all, you know, I've already had a sturgeon on that. So we'll just have to sit and wait. I mean, the wind is not quite sure which way the wind direction is, but it is slowly pushing into this corner. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to show you the lake out of respect for the regulars that fish it. So, I mean, yeah, all right, I'm laid on my bed. I'm underneath the thermal because my boots are absolutely filthy and I don't want to get it shitted. So, the only reason I'm under my thermal is because of my feet. Just got my socks on. So yeah, that's all for now. Got nothing else to report. No more fish being caught since Chris had his 43 sturgeon. So yeah, just have to keep plodding on and plodding on and plodding on until the next fish turns up. Oh, good afternoon everybody. Time's 4:10. So we're talking about another hour and it's going to be dark again. Just had an occurrence on me zig rod, so I've now put that on a piece of foam. I've not put no more bait out on the margin spot. So we're all set in for tonight. They cooked Jason's cake this afternoon that I missed out on. So I walked round, stopped at me for a chat, and I was just as I am now. Stood here chatting for 5 minutes, and then Si carried on round to Chris and Jason's side. Apparently no more than 10 minutes later, Rich walked by and I was fast asleep. And I woke up at just gone 3. So I missed the cake cutting. Which is a bit of a pain in the arse. There you go. Sounds like somebody's catapulting some boilies out and somebody's putting some spom out. I think the temperature's been about 6 all day. 6 or 7, possibly 8. Oh, wrong one. I've got it. You cheer me scales to tell me what the temperature is. Some kilos, like that. Some pounds. Ounces. Pounds and ounces. Yeah, temperature's 6 degrees. There we go. £6°C. Brilliant little scales these are. Weighing pounds and ounces, kilos, just ounces, just pounds. They're digital, obviously, and there was 21 quid, I think. £21, £22, something like that. So it's time to turn the camera off and think about having some food. I don't know what to think about yet, but I'll be thinking about having some food. Well, good morning. Last and final morning. Been some strange occurrences last night. I've had a couple of pulls on my zig rod. Jason's had some full-blown screamers and there's been nothing there. And also Richard's had the same. So I don't know what's been happening there. I mean, like I say, I've had 2 or 3 attempts at a pull up on my zig, and that's been me today, well, overnight. I'm going to start decamping soon because I've got a headache. I think, and so does Chris, that it's because I've had too much sleep. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable weekend, as it is when all the lads get together, and it's still not finished yet because we're all still fishing. We're going to have a sort of, where we all pack up, we're going to have a mini social, you know, wherever we end up. So I hope somebody's spamming again. I don't know who. So yeah, that's 2 personal bests I've had in 3-4 months. A 42-pound cat and a 20-odd pound sturgeon, and the sturgeon was the very first one I've ever had. So even if it was only a pen, it would have been a personal best. So yeah. And as I said earlier, in the last 2 get-togethers, we've had 3 40s between us. 42 cat, Chris's 43 2 sturgeon, and so I had a 47 cat. So yeah, all's well that ends well. Birds are going crazy this morning. Oh yeah, sign off now, and we might get a bit of video a bit later. I don't know yet.